Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Danny Talks United. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. We are going to get right into some big stuff at the moment. You know, I had plans for another video today talking about our transfers and a review of that, but I think after yesterday's extremely disappointing results, I wanted to talk about mentality and why this club lacks a winning mentality. Now, I do have Erik ten Hag on the thumbnail, but he's not really to blame for this. This has been going on since the day Fergie walked out of the door. It seems like anytime the going gets tough, we crumble like a bunch of old cookies. We seem to have a problem that when the team scores first, when the opposition scores first, I feel like if it's a top six opposition and they score first, we just give up. I think we have come back against lower sides, but even that is questionable. You look at the 4-0 result against Brentford a couple years ago, we just completely crumbled. And it's always, I don't want to say it's always the same players because we've had this happen before. A lot of these players come in and it continues to happen. It's just a mentality of the club, whether these people are coming in and getting paid way too much money, which used to be the case. And over the last 4 to 6 months, Ineos has tried to fix that up. And maybe it's also a case of just bringing the wrong players in. But you think, like looking at yesterday, I want to talk about Casemiro. You think that a guy who's won 5 Champions Leagues. He's won countless individual titles, La Ligas, things with Brazil. I mean, his wife posted an insane trophy cabinet yesterday post-match because everyone was grilling Casemiro. But now I just don't know what has happened. I don't know. Was it he was being carried by guys like Kroos and Modric? I'd surely hope not, because he's done this in Brazil. He's done this, he's got individual awards as well. He was one of the best defensive midfielders, but to not have the awareness that he does at the moment and not have the skill to make simple 20-yard passes is just getting a bit, it's unusual. And you can blame his age, but I don't blame his age, because you see guys like Gundogan around the same age, absolutely killing it. You see Fernandinho when he was around the same age, killing it. Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, they played until damn near 40, killing it still. So I'm not trying to blame his age or anything. I just think we give, and now, like I'm saying, this part is starting to change, but we give these guys basically a vacation here, where no matter what they get or what they do on the pitch, they have a 5-year contract. They're getting paid $300,000. So whether they try or not, they're getting that $300,000, and that also goes to guys like a Marcus Rashford. Now, I don't think he's been as bad as people make him out to be. I don't think he's been great, and I think yesterday he was the only player on our team that actually provided some sort of outlet. He put 2 on a plate for Xerxes, who didn't manage to put them in, not even one of them, into the back of the net. So I'm not trying to lay to Rashford, but you can see in his head when things go bad, it goes bad. I don't think he's handling the crowd noise very well, the online media very well, and you can see in his face that his mentality is just the way he's thinking right now is just really down. And I think having people like that in the team is bringing the team down. Now, the thing is, I don't know how we fix this. It's been 12 years. About 12 years, 11, 12 years of this sort of mentality. And those thinking that this is an Erik ten Hag issue, yeah, it's happened a lot under Erik ten Hag. It happened a lot under Ole. It happened under Mourinho. It happened under everyone, Van Gaal, Moyes, everyone. It really happened a lot under Ole. We had a stellar away record, but at home we were god-awful. So let's not pretend this is some sort of Erik ten Hag newfound issue. My concern is that a lot of those players under those last regimes are now gone, and it's still happening. So it's clearly a cancer within the club. Maybe there needs to be some sort of training where we have practice matches, and the team needs to start 2 goals down against the opposition and figure ways to get back in front, or at least level. I don't feel like we do that. I don't feel like we do a lot of what happens when we go too behind? What happens when we go down? I don't feel like maybe the coach or the team, we've been working on that kind of stuff, and that's something we should really look into and toughen up those brains. It's just been too long. People coming here thinking it's easy, and then the pressure comes, and once it starts to pile on, it really, really does pile on. Sorry, just looking at my some stuff over there. But yeah. It's really disappointing, guys. And you trust me, this is not a thing that just happens to football. This happens in American football. I mean, you look at teams like the Dallas Cowboys who do quite well during the regular season, but postseason hits and they collapse. Mentality is a thing that needs to be. Some people are born with it, like a Ronaldo, but it needs to be created. It needs to be in the culture, and it's not in the culture yet. I get Erik ten Hag has been here it's going on his third year now. But I laugh at people who think this is just a quick fix. This isn't FIFA. This isn't Evo, Pro Evo. This isn't what's it called? Football Manager. It's not these games, guys. This is a big problem, and it tends to take teams years and years to solve. Now, I'm not saying that this guy is the right guy. At the moment, he's proving that he is not the right guy. I'm on the fence at the moment. I like him. I think he's a great coach, but maybe not one for this type of club at the moment. But I'm fully behind him. And I think he just needs to find better ways to motivate the team, because I think that's what's lacking. I don't think we have a guy that fires them up. Now, we're hoping some of this backroom staff he's brought in will do that. It'll take time, but we'll see. I'm just afraid that if these things don't pick up, he's going to be gone, and I wouldn't like that. I think he's an excellent coach, in my opinion. I've seen his work in other places. I know his way of playing is very complicated, and it's not been around Manchester United for very long. Like, we've always been like kind of a free-flowing, let the players play type of team. So yeah, this might take a while, and we've got a lot of new players, and I'm interested to see how everything changes once Utgard comes in, if it does change. But as in solutions to get this mentality fixed, it's, I don't know. I think there's training they can do to really improve it. Whether it's coming, doing practice games against lower opposition when we're down 2 goals. We start the game 2-0 down. We don't let them score. We just start 2-0 down, and we tell them to find a way to level and win. Maybe we just got to do a load of that, toughen training. I don't know. We got to toughen up a bit, because we're also getting pushed off the ball way too easily and looking for fouls, guys. Toughen up. Grab some balls. We need to, because it's going to be a long season if we do not do that. Anyway, guys, I just want to have a quick chat about, the mentality, maybe why things aren't going bad, maybe provide a few solutions on how to improve it. I'm not the coach. We'll see what the coach does. We've got a couple weeks break now with the international break. I'm looking forward to getting some of these new signings in. I want to see Ugarte in. I want to see Højlund back. I think he's crucial to what we're trying to do, and go from there. If it doesn't improve, then unfortunately he's going to have to go, and we'll find someone else. This is go time now. We've spent a lot of money. Let's move. Anyway, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing the transfer radar probably just later this week. I just wanted to get this out of the way. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on if you want to see that transfer radar, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Later.